everyone, and welcome to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, what are we doing this week? Well, when I was sitting doing your meditative poetry, I was sort of assigning colours to each star sign this week, because I felt colour was important in helping to harness the energies around you this week. So what did I have for you, Sagittarius, was wear something green this week in order to plant new dreams. Everything around you is not what it seems. Take off the blinkers and see a new world for you to explore. A new opportunity of luck is about to knock at your door. So yeah, try and wear something green this week. And obviously you can also find a green stone, put that in your purse or your wallet, or a little bit of green paper, but it needs to be on your person to harness the energy that I feel is needed in order to start manifesting dreams and wishes this week for you, Sag. So let's jump in and see what the cards actually say for you. What is coming out in the messages for the lovely Sagittarius? So Sag, what have we got for you? Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the cards on the table for me. What messages have we got for the lovely Sagittarius? I've got that song in my head as well. Working 9 till 5. What a way to make a living. It's Dolly Parton. Working 9 till 5. And I feel this is what's getting some of you down as well, your work ethics at the moment, thinking, you know, am I really cut out for the job that I'm still currently in? So they might be looking at changes. I don't think you're being paid your worth either, Sag, at the moment, not being paid your worth. Just want one more, please, Spirit. I feel head pressure as well with you guys, just constant head pressure as well for some of you. So let's have a look what's coming out in the cards. Wow, we have the 9 of Cups, and that's a beautiful card. It comes out with the 2 of Pentacles, followed by the Empress, and then we have the King of Swords. So the 9 of Cups here, this is a beautiful card, and it does have quite a few meanings, but for you, I want to say you've got to this crossroads in your life, Sag, where you stand there and think, material things don't matter to me anymore. It's my happiness that matters. So where I said, I feel some of you are looking at this, you know, that song, that 9 till 5. You're thinking to yourself, there's more to life than the 9 till 5. And I know, you know, money, we do need money to get and pay our bills and what have you. But you are weighing up your options, because if you look at the 2 of Pentacles, it's like to say, yeah, okay, it's nice to have all the material things. It's nice to have new things. It's nice to have the money and what have you. But when you look at the contrast of the red and white purses here, the work responsibility is burdening you down. And it's like to say, yeah, I can get all this materialistic gain, but if I just lighten the load up a little bit, it's going to bring in a far more happier atmosphere in my world. Okay, this is your energy this week. You are that King of Swords, and you've got to tap in to your knowledge. Some of you in a career sense have got as high as you could, and it's like taking stock of how far you have come, and you have made, whoever I'm picking up with this week, you know, you've achieved things, you've passed exams and everything else. Okay, you're quite established, but there's something calling you. Okay, there's a new pathway, a new venture And that's why my poetic words said, wear green this week to plant your dreams and wishes, because there's something new waiting to come in for you. If you don't work, then obviously it's just saying there's something or an interest that you need to tap into. Okay? That isn't going to cost you, you know, it's not going to be a massive outlay either in order to shape this world how you wish it to be around you. But all I'm saying is, whoever I'm picking up with this week with the Saggies, it's like you've realised material things do not matter. It's my freedom and my happiness in order to go forward. So let's have some clarifiers on these cards then. Let's dip in with the clarifiers. So if I can have a card for the Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. What have we got for Sag? And for the small minority of you, you could have actually done this leap of faith already. I've just released myself from a high corporate job. Okay? Yes, I'm unsure where the universe is going to be taking me next, but I'm going with the flow on this. Okay? And it may be a while before I get my bearings, but I know I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so it's very interesting for you, Sag, this week. So let's get one for the Empress and one for the King of Swords. We have transformation with the Nine of Cups, and this is an understandable card to come out because, as I said, you've had this realization. Okay, there's more to life than material things, and this is how it transforms you. You sort of have a complete change of mind or a complete change of heart on something that you were such a stickler with, whatever that may be, and you're transforming your way of thinking, Sag. Okay. We have then the Ace of Air coming out with the Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Air comes out as a reminder to say, lessen your burdens. It's not all about making money. And again, we've got wings here on this horse. It's like a Pegasus, okay? And it's like to say, this is what you are seeking, Sag, your freedom. And the magic behind it as well. Because there's all magic here underneath this Pegasus. And it's like saying you've got to start to think outside the box, okay? And get control back on your own life and not be controlled by the system. So then we've got the Empress with the Five of Water. And this is about you resurfacing here. The tides are changing around you. And you can sense something new is coming in. And yeah, you're protecting yourself at the moment. You're a little bit vulnerable, delicate, unsure of where this may be taking you, but you are confident enough to know in your own heart that this is the way forward. So then we've got the King of Swords, and look at this. Five of Earth. You leave this behind, and even though you are forgetting about the materialistic things, changing what you are currently dealing with at the moment, whether that's a job, whether that's a hobby, an interest. It's just saying to you, you will come out feeling richer, okay? And it's like to say, less is more. Less responsibility, less working the 9 till 5, less thinking about money, money, money. Well, actually, less is more. And you are growing spiritually as a person here and understanding your spirit, because we lose our spirit through others. Okay, when we get up in the morning, and if you do work and you go out and you sit in your car and you sit in that traffic jam to get to wherever you're going, and you sit there and then you do your work and then you're back in the car and you're coming home and have your dinner and your tea and have a little bit of recreation and then back into bed and then back in the morning to the job, and this is how you're going, and this is the system. Okay, this is you in the system. But I feel whoever I'm tuning in with the Sagittarius this week, you want out of that system. And you want to start to shape a world where, yeah, you can still bring money in for yourself, but you be your own puppet master. Okay? Very cryptic and very deep. So, let's have a look what's coming out in your hidden psyche this week. What is your spirit thinking? Your true essence, okay? Not the person you look in the mirror every day at, just visually. I'm on about your inner spirit who's been on this earth plane, okay, numerous times in this 3D dimension. So, what have we got for Sagittarius? By the book. But when I see this, this is your spirit is saying, you've done this to death, okay? And this needs to be broken. By the book, okay? You've done things by the book. You've followed the sheep, I want to say, even though they're elephants. But it's saying here, use your own wisdom. Hence why we've got the owl in this card. And it's like to say to you, your spirit is crying out saying, forget the book. Okay? You are the book. You make and rewrite your own book. Okay? So, how does the universe see you down the camera lens this week? How do they see the lovely Sagittarius? And we've got this card here. I work with colour, guys, and we've got a lot of blue in this card. And this is you caught up in your emotions at the moment. This is the universe looking at you. And it's saying here, there's an attachment to your childhood that you wish you could get back. And I know that affects a lot of people as we get into our adult life. We always remember, we don't think as a child, you know, that how good we do have it. You know what I mean? Most of us. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's childhood is a happy place, because it isn't, okay? But there's something attached to your childhood that is nostalgic, okay? That sort of makes you feel quite emotional. And the universe is saying to you here, in a roundabout way, you need to get that childhood fun and energy back in your life. Because at the moment, you're just going through the motions and feeling emotionally drained. Hence why we've got the paper in this card, and it's like, again, to say, start to write your own diary. Start to be your own puppet master, as I said. Okay? And to open up what is locked away in your inner soul. I look at the locket as being your soul spirit locked in there. And it's like to say, the universe is saying, you need to let your spirit shine. Because I feel you are being controlled, and the happiness of your childhood, okay, is a long distant memory. And you, whoever I'm picking up with, you know, you look back at your childhood and think, I don't realise how lucky I was, okay, and how free I was as well. And this is why you need to release the spirit of your child, inner child, okay? It's like releasing your inner child. So let's have a look at your animal spirit cards. What do they want to say this week, Sag? And we've got the fire ant, which is the alchemical sign of fire, with the swan. This is your energy. The swan is a water element. And this is how you show everybody on top of the surface, I'm okay, I've got this all under control, yet underneath your legs are paddling 10 to the dozen. And the fire ant energy is saying you've got to take apart the work ethic, because with the worker ants, you see. So this is like scrutinising the work that you are doing at the moment, whether that's paid work, voluntary work, whether that's just hobbies and interests if you don't currently work, okay? But there's something needs to be taken apart and to start again. It's like a blank new canvas for you. Hence why I picked out green, because I feel you need to start putting your dreams and wishes out and manifesting what it is that you want to start to follow. Okay? The dreams that you wish to follow. So let's have a look at your messages from the spiritual realms this week. Just grab the deck. So what have we got for Sagittarius? Something about blue curtains, buying blue curtains, or some of you may be looking into buying a property, moving home, or a rental. But yeah, they're telling me something about the one with the blue curtains is the property for you. Some blue curtains. Now I'm just passing the message on, so that could resonate for some of you. Okay, so let's have a look then. And we have reflection. Reflect upon, bless and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. So it's just saying here, give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. And in order to appreciate what you do have, allows you then to actually bring changes in place. Because it's a weird one, this is, because when you say, I hate my job, I hate this, I hate the car, I hate my house, I hate everything, okay, the universe is not going to bring in anything different until you appreciate what you have got. So if you it's like reverse psychology. If you start to say, I love my job, I appreciate my job, okay, but I would like to if you do it in that sense, not I hate my job, I hate my car, okay, it's like, this car's been really good to me. It's been, tried to do its best, but I could do with changing my car. And that's how you put the thoughts out. Okay, it's a strange one to get your head around, but it's the law of attraction and how it works in one effect of it. So yeah, you're caught up emotionally because we've got deep blue here in this card from the spiritual realms. I'm just going to get you another oracle card from the fairy realms for you and see what else marries up with that card. But it's saying life is beautiful, and that's what you've got to keep telling yourself, even though it may not be. Okay, just keep saying, you know what, I'm lucky to open my eyes every morning, and life is beautiful. Okay, and then we've got sun, and then it says your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Now, we're all sons and daughters of the universe, okay? But this could be a message for a few of my Sagittarius out there who may have a son in spirit, okay? Just to give you some confidence and guidance there that they are safe, okay? You could have just recently lost a son, or somebody close to you could have. So that is why that message is coming out for some of you. But on a general collective, look at the colour as well, and it's green. What colour did I say for you to wear this week? And it's green. And it's saying you are being protected, okay? You are being protected by the universe. And it's saying you need to explore your own world. So it comes in on a couple of links here. Those who've already got people in spirit, then it's just an assurance to say everything is okay, and it's a message for you. And then on the general, there could be issues around your own sun, okay? And it's like to say Spirit are taking care and keeping those safe as well. And just on the general collective, I'm going on the colour. It's just to give me confirmation that I gave you the right colour this week. In order to work along with Spirit, wear that green. Okay, my lovelies. So, Sag, check out your moon and rising signs this week. There could be additional messages there. And I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care. Bye then.